We have a problem at the moment with the current IPv4 paradigm because there are not enough addresses. So we are moving to this new IPv6 protocol that enables much more addresses that will enable the new Internet of Things industry. So every device will be connected to the internet using an IPv6 address.
So I know that you've been working on something, the IPv6 Bitcoin-certified addresses.
Yes.
And I wanted to know what that is, first of all, and how that ties in with the Metanet concept.
Sure. With IPv6 address, one nice thing that you can do is to create your own address. And a way to do it is what you said, is a CGA, cryptographically generated address. This allows you to create an address linked to a private key that you control. And this is a way to say, okay, this is me, and you can prove it because I am the only one controlling my private key. This is a very cool concept because you can use the same private key to generate a Bitcoin address. So now you can have a wallet that generates an IPv6 address and also a Bitcoin address. So your wallet will control how you exchange value and how you exchange data. And this is a way to create new Web3 Metanet experiences. We found a solution that allows you to create IPv6 addresses which are certified, and they use the proof of work of the blockchain to give an unprecedented level of security to the addresses. So you can create an address, certify it using the blockchain, and use it to communicate with your peers in a secure way.
Very cool. And I know at nChain you also do quite a bit of work on digital identity.
Yes.
And monetizing our own data. How are we going to do that? Give us a quick explanation there.
Now with Metanet and Web3, we want to have control of our identities. So at the moment, our identities who control our data, big tech companies. But again, this is not what we really want because they have control. If they shut down, we would lose all our information. So using the blockchain and the IPv6 addresses, we can create new identities. Those are called usually DIDs, decentralized identities. And these enable you to have control of your data, log in third-party provider, and share all the data that you want and with whom you want and for how long you want. Regarding monetization, so this is a concept of tokenizing assets and tokenizing items. And this is possible again through the blockchain because we have an infrastructure layer where we can digitalize any asset and basically sell or trade anything we want. This is a way to monetize IP, assets, shares, anything. So both digital and physical assets. The other way to monetize things is, for example, monetizing our data. And this is done through usually micropayments because our data maybe are not worth a lot, but we believe they can be used a lot. A good example is AI. So AI models, they use our data to train their models. In the new Metanet internet, what we want to do is to give control of the data back to the people so that they can choose which data can be trained, which model can use those data, and what we want to do.
I want to know specifically why the BSV blockchain is the blockchain that we need to be using in order to enable all of this data management with AI and IoT and IPv6 and all that good stuff.
We expect a lot of volume when we have to trade data and payments, and we need an infrastructure layer that enables all those use cases. BSV blockchain enables that because it's the only blockchain that is scalable enough to support all those data, all those payments, and it's also very cheap. So when you have to exchange or send micropayments, you don't want to pay big fees, but you need a blockchain that is very cheap to transact.
Alessio, thank you so much. It's so great seeing you here and looking forward to the next time.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye.